Patreon member shout out. Well, he walked up to me and he asked me if I wanted to dance. He looked kinda nice and so I said I may take a chance. When he danced he held me tight, and when he walked me home that night, all the Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VV OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hi to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, what I wanted to talk about today was a couple of things. One, I am going to get my 91st million OMI on Monday afternoon. It will be on Monday, 16 August 2021. I will have 91 million. I will probably make a video about that at some point as well. And I was going to most likely get it anyway, but what I really wanted to do was, I like getting hyped up. I like watching Tabs Trades. I like watching Dan Lee, Poor Man Printing. I like watching a bunch of the people in the OMI community. And one of which, and there's a couple of people that also, let's say like Crypto R Us, that happens to be partnered with Akomi, mentions OMI on almost every single live stream. Not because he has like, okay, here's my Akomi segment. It's because of people like you and me going back and forth and super chatting so that he's forced to answer. Again, you can't really force him to do anything, nor do you want to force someone to do something like that. But he answers all of the super chats that he gets on his videos. So for the cost of a couple dollars, you go and you get OMI and you take it and it's free. It literally advertising to a couple 100,000 people. Costs as little as $2 or as much as you want. And again, if the bigger the super chat, the more people are like, oh, this person super chatted this much. They must have a decent amount of money. Let me take that person's opinion over someone that only super chatted $2. Again, I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that is the correct way of doing things, but that's just how a lot of people think. They're going to listen to people that happen to have a little more money, or at least pay attention to what they say a little bit more than people that aren't super chatting or just whatever. So again, that's just what I do whenever I catch him live. I'll do that. Other people have done that as well. So shout out to the Akomi fam for literally doing the advertising for VV, which is incredible. Also, this guy Crypto Rain, who is similar to George, in fact, that he has his hands in a lot of different projects, but Crypto Rain, one of his favorites happens to be Akomi with the OMI token. And he'd been talking about it for a while, and this is not the first video he's made on it, but that being said, he did have a price prediction, and I kind of wanted to throw my name in the hat too, because I've done price predictions before, but the price predictions were when this was at 0.008, well before it went down to 0.001. So Crypto Rain's prediction said that Akomi will easily get to 10 cents, and will probably get to $1, but he didn't say when. He did not say exactly when that would happen. Now, 10 cents, I think easily that will happen by end of next year, like minimum. But again, that's just my own opinion, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. And he says 10 cents or $1. He did not give a timeline. Do I think this could go to $1 by the end of next year? Probably not. Or at least it won't stay there. There's a chance that this could spike and it goes to what it goes to. It goes to, from here, and let's say it 10x's up to 3 cents. Or I'm sorry, like 2.7 cents. And then it comes down to about, 2 cents or 1 cent. Okay, that's fine. We spike, we hit a new plateau, a new baseline. And when you have that support line, that's something like, okay, well, if it goes here and then comes back down here, I might buy at that new support line. That being said, if it does do that, it could do that a couple times. It doesn't have to just do it once and, okay, there's a new support line, that's it, the bull runs over. No, it can do that, go back down, can do that, go back down. And really what you want to see is a support line that is above the previous spike when you want to see that. So I do think that this coin could get crazy, because if they decide on Wall Street Bets, Reddit/r/Wall Street Bets, they decide to go, hey, you know what, we're not going to go in AMC anymore because we feel like movie theaters are in trouble, and we're not going to go at GameStop anymore because they are being really phased out. And if that's the case, and they want to go into coins that are severely undervalued, again, it's my opinion, OMI is probably a very good candidate for them to do so. And if they do, this can moon like nobody's... Again, they did that with Dogecoin, and Dogecoin has zero utility. again, obviously OMI right now, the only utility it has really is just those NFTs. Every time you buy NFTs, OMI gets burned, and they do buybacks. But we don't have the OMI to fiat and gem to fiat, gem to OMI, that type of deal. When we have that, it's going to be much, much easier to be able to go and say, oh, hey, I want this Batman NFT, or I want this Powerpuff Girl NFT, whatever it is. And again, we have Marvel and DC. Marvel's probably one of the most important ones right now, and I would say that probably Pokemon is going to be the biggest. And if they have them, great. That is just ice. That's just the cherry on the cake at that point. But if they don't have it, okay, well, we have most of the other top 10 highest grossing media franchises of all time. So I'm not worried if Pokemon decides to say, like, no, we're just going to make NFTs, which again, typically they don't do. Nintendo in general, they don't like to give their IP away. Nintendo doesn't like to say, like, you know what, they have so many characters they can have for Netflix shows and movies, and they just never give that IP away. If they are going to do it, they're probably not going to do it themselves. They're probably not going to be the ones saying, hey, you know what, let's release NFTs on this platform. They're probably going to license that out if they do it at all. And if they do, probably going to be us. Probably going to be the Akomi team where Alfred Arkan is. But my new price point, I would say that in the interest of just speculation, I would probably go and delay what has happened by a year. By the end of next year, I would say we would reach 10 cents. And then by the end of 2023, I would say 20 cents. The end of 2024, I would say 30 cents. The end of 2025, I would say 45 cents. End of 2026, I would say 66 cents. And the end of 2027 could potentially be $1. Again, I'm just delaying it a year just because throughout this year where we were supposed to be going up, and I thought the end of 10 cents could have happened by the end of this year. It's still very, very possible that it does. Definitely not outside the realm of possibility. I definitely can see that happening. Again, as a spike and coming down to maybe 5 cents. 3 cents I do think is very possible by the end of this year. 3 to 5 cents is probably my price point. Again, this is just my opinion. This is just speculation. I don't have a crystal ball. But that being said, I have no issue putting as much money as I did into it, and I'm going to buy 1 million more OMI tomorrow. Or whenever this decides to get released. And I can only hope that Bitcoin keeps going up, because if it does and OMI stays the same price or goes down, if Bitcoin is 100,000 by the end of the year and OMI is still this price, I'm going to cut my Bitcoin in half, and then I'm going to put $50,000 into this into OMI again. So that would be another, at that time, if this is the same thing, was that like another that'd be another 20 million OMI. That'd be bananas. I would have well over 100 million at that point. So again, I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing. Everyone say hello to bye-bye to Dashi. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. And let me know if you like that song down below, okay? I love you. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow. Wow.